Hi there, Aquarius. This is Kim here for your next 3-day messages. This is from your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. I open up for them to come through, give me whatever message they want to give me for you. But before I started your reading, I did get a message already for you all. And the message was, you're doing this for your freedom. That's what they said. And then they had me look up freedom, definition, freedom. The freedom to act, speak, and think how you want without hindrance or restraint, without interference from domination. So that's kind of like the main message coming through for you all. And yeah, well, what a beautiful message for a group of usually very unique. The Aquarius, you're our out-of-the-box thinkers anyway. Very unique people. Photon. Wow, you're here to spread light. Oh, you're here to spread light. This card means it's time to shine. The photon is, of course, it's a wave first, then it's a particle, right, as for what we know about it. Wow, and simply your observation is what's going to make something manifest. Otherwise, it just looks so much like a big interference, like it's not incoherent. But once you are paying attention, you're going to manifest what you want. So, what is it that they're doing? What is it their time? What are you talking about? Time for them to shine. What about? Is it about freedom? Maybe. I don't know if there's a card that represents that in here, but this is the Cosmos Oracle, by the way, just to let you know. Geomagnetic storm. Sidereal space. Wow. Optical doubles on the bottom. So, okay, geomagnetic storms occur we see them created by solar flares from the sun, energy that comes to Earth, and it can change the Schumann's resonance, which is the resonance of Mother Earth, which, by the way, is oddly, not oddly, it actually makes sense, that it's linked up to being about accurate to what the wavelength is that goes, the resonance that goes through our brains. So, all of us. So listen, they're saying here with this that when something is happening outside of yourself, because sidereal space is outside of ourselves, belonging to the planets and the stars, outside of ourselves, and energy coming in that alters the frequency, that alters the vibration. This triggers earthquakes. It triggers volcanoes. It even could trigger leaders to do certain things that are pretty drastic, causing this energy here. So this could actually be influencing the thoughts, the minds of our leaders, as well as every single one of us, as well as Mother Earth itself reacting to these geomagnetic storms. So you have to be aware of it. So you're aware of this, and if you want to look up more, you could just, YouTube has great channels for solar flare tracking. There's a few geophysicists out there that do it. And it has ramped up quite a bit. We've seen it. We've seen the effects that it's having. We definitely have some strange things going on. You also, anything from the natural things going on to the natural inhabitants, like seeing our animals walk away in large groups from places like Yellowstone National Park. We have some strange things going on with frequency, and things are trying to say, hey, something feels like it might happen or is about to happen. It's outside of ourself, outside of our control. This storm is, therefore, you have to still stay in the energy of this light particle that you are. But that's what's being sent too. It's funny. That's the energy that's being sent, is light particles. Sidereal space, belonging to the planets and the stars. This is a card to let you know that there's a vast area that still can be explored. I want to get more, though, on this. Feels like it could be slightly a collective reading because it's geomagnetic storm whenever I have to explain that. In specific for Aquarius here, Spirit, what is this geomagnetic storm? What does it have to do with? And I'm going to put these over here. What does it have to do with in particular for them? A Virgo energy. Oh, service to others. I feel like it's reverence and service to others. Virgo energy is planned, prepared. They're wanting you to be planned. They're wanting you to be prepared. Wow, this message feels so spiritual. It feels so spiritual right now because of being prepared for what's coming. Not to scare you, because it is actually going to be your time to shine during what could be really scary times. So be planned, be meticulous with yourself, with your spirituality. Plan and prepare for anything to happen at any time. You have these angel wings. These are pointing out the earth angel qualities in you of what you're doing. What you would be doing would be a service to others. But remember, when we embody our own light and we shine and love ourselves, that is service to others. That is helping another. When I improve myself, I help everyone else. So do you. It's time for confidence. I have this Aries energy. Wow. I have Leo, I have Aries, and I have Saturn energy out here in Virgo. Okay, and so I'm getting the message of these attributes for you at this time. Confidence here with Aries, but it says it on Leo. I always view Aries, the ram, as having confidence. It says your independence, bravery, and passion, independent of domination of external factors, resulting in freedom, your freedom. Emperor energy, Hermit energy, okay, the Sun, Leo energy, confidence, loyalty, creativity. So what are you, and this is what you're experiencing. This is what everybody's experiencing right now. Everybody. Absolutely everybody. Saturn is, it feels almost like Saturn is waging a war for control here of domination and struggle and hardships, feeling restricted. It says hard work, patience, feeling restricted, experiencing struggle. That's Saturn energy. And you can look up spiritual, metaphysical meanings of Saturn. Some people go really deep into it, and it's very interesting to see that planet's influence, what it has had a great influence on us. I don't mean great in good. I mean great in the amount of influence on this planet. Too much. Wow, that's so funny. They're giving me this is a little strange. They're giving me the message because this feels very highly spiritual about the shift, about the change. And they're saying to Saturn, not to you, they're saying to the energy of Saturn in your life, it's too late, baby. It's that song, it's too late, baby. Now it's too late to come back now. Okay, because this energy has had so much time to basically throw shackles over everybody that they can't come back the way that they did in the past. That energy can't come back the way that it did in the past, and it won't for you either. It's too late. That's why we have darkness scattering. It's like cleaning up the earth, and there's all these dirt particles everywhere from all the towers that are falling. Don't worry, things will settle. and you meet your mark. You meet your mark. You have gravitational acceleration here. And there's a target. There's you. This is some sort of action. That dot is some sort of action that you're going to take. And this is the forces helping you get to where you want to get to. Whatever you try to do in reverence to freedom and love, confidence and self-expression and creativity, you will be assisted by the forces here on Mother Earth. That's interesting. That's an interesting reading for you all. Oh my goodness, because you're a supernova. And you are the star. Anyway, you are the star, but wow, you've been activated. You've been it looks like you've been activated from something out there belonging to planets and the stars. The energy card is the activation. You have been activated, and this is the supernova. Let me get supernova as a in the guidebook. Let me look up supernova for you because it's a good one. It says birth and death, new stars. Can we talk about life without death and vice versa? Cycles of death and birth run through our entire existence. At times, it is easy to detect when something is coming to an end based on the way a sequence of events unfolds. However, sometimes events can happen in an unexpected, sudden way, leading directly to the death of the old, which is immediately followed by the birth of something new. How can we predict something like this will happen? Well, it is unpredictable. Describing the birth of a new love from Julio Cortázar, the Argentinian writer about love, as if it were not a lightning bolt that splits your bones and leaves you staked out in the middle of the courtyard. Birth of a new star through a powerful stellar explosion. It is the largest explosion, the supernova, that takes place, and it can be seen with the naked eye. They are so bright that they eclipse their own galaxies. Similar to the Big Bang, it is important to take note they are born from a large explosion, and it marks the end of a massive star. So it's the birth of a large star. And portal 999, it says 999, an important chapter of my life is coming to an end, so I will let it go with love and put my energy towards the new chapter without being delayed. I hear the call and go straight to work on my new purpose. So, like I said, you've been called, you've been activated. Your light is the service to the planet at this time. So your focus brings in that coherence and order and structure. Earn, bodybuilder, happening soon. Okay, activation happening soon. The number 665. I have Capricorn and Cancer energy here. So I have, and wow, your angels are with you, because it's actually cold in here, but I am burning up now. All right. So I have earn, loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, breakup, collapse, change of state. It's over. It's done. This would be the storm, or what the storm caused, you could say. The bodybuilder is talking about your strength at this time. And then we have this person who looks like they're waiting at the train stop, and this is happening soon. It's almost like you already have a ticket, right? You already have a ticket. You probably ordered it years ago from Spirit. Woo! Tower. Aquarius's read is crucial today. Like, crucial. Gee. Death card. You have the urn and you have the death card. Look, you can see the sun that's coming. Number 13 here, also significant, but you can see the sun coming. This may feel like a very dark period, but you know that it's the closing of a door and the opening of another. Okay, so this is a major transformation. A major transformation. A major change of state. Goodness, look what it brings. That's what I said. When you've been activated to focus your energy here, you all, it looks a lot like it has to do with work and what your work it does. I'm saying if you have anything in mind where you're providing service or help to others at this time, your dharma is going to equal dollars or whatever your money currency is in your place of residence, because this is going from the 8 of Pentacles to the 10, where you've been activated. Something that you are really good at, your soul, your spirit is into, it loves to do every single day. It would do it for fun, right? Well, it's going to bring you wealth, riches, money, wealth of family, of togetherness. The importance is not necessarily the material items, but the togetherness, the safety, and the protection that it can bring, not to mention doing this for your freedom. There's also different types of freedoms that we can have when we have access to more financial gain. And so if you have a cause that you feel passionate about, then if that's your goal, you would be able to figure out how to, intertwine your cause with this. So, man, I don't feel like I really need to do any. I'll just do a few more from this deck. Jeez. Very powerful. Look what's on the bottom. I have the thunderstorm, which has a lightning bolt on it, and it says power, destruction, trouble, triumph over evil, opportunity to overcome. And looks like a partnership might be coming in, one that brings in balance. Of course, if you already have this, then just apply it to that situation. But if you don't, if something was off balance regarding a partnership, then it seems like there is going to be an alliance or, something that's synchronized, somebody that, a partnership or collaboration, says they're aligned with you, 2 of a kind and harmony. And Sword and Scales is bringing in truth, justice, good sign for legal matters too, if you get that card. Let's get an angel number and close out this reading. And let me quickly mention, as we're closing out, if you would like a private reading, I do offer private readings as pre-recorded videos for you based on what you want to know. You just put what you want to know in the notes section on checkout, and I email it to you. So that information is in the description box below. See what I have? Let's do one more. I'm kind-hearted with 18. Master number 22, Pluto energy, which is I am aligned. And 222. So 2s, yeah, something's getting balanced out here regarding partnerships, contracts, agreements, choices. See all these choices available to you if they represented each 2 that's out here. So important this time to keep your thoughts as positive, knowing that they're actually growing things and manifesting. So 222 is about that, and it says I am balanced. Master number 22, which is the Master Builder card, or the Master Architect, I've heard it as, and it does relate to Pluto energy, which is the tearing down and then the building up of something new. So this is like you're here to build something. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I'm aligned. 18 is open-minded, open-hearted. Yeah, it says if you are aligned with the highest good of all for the collective, it just says that you are here to ensure that you leave the world better than you found it. I am kind-hearted. Service to others again. 00 is your angels asking you for your attention as they are trying to send you signs, signals, or messages, and they ask that you go inward to connect with them or meditate in a place of stillness or quietness if you find yourself there. Reach out to your angels. Ask about signs. Ask for them to confirm signs for you if you need to. But the more you observe what they send your way and are getting it, they will send more. That's what that's talking about. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you with love and light. Bye.